This is Kenz reporting for TGN. I'm new here, and I'm gonna be helping you guys out with DK PvP. So I'm mainly gonna be focusing on arena and world PvP, like right now. Got myself food, fly off to Tol Barad, get to kill some people, which I always do once I'm bored or my partners for arena are not online. As you can see, this is my UI. It's basic UI. I'm not like one of those persons that uses like the UI that Tol uses. I'm not saying it's bad, but for PvP you want to use as the least amount of add-ons as possible. That's just me though. So since some take so much memory like Recount does, and memory like makes your computer lag, which is bad in PvP since you want to be as fast as possible at the things you do. That's why I'm gonna be doing like coverages of a couple of add-ons. I'm gonna do glyphs, I'm gonna do talents, I'm gonna do rotations, I'm gonna do macros, I'm gonna do everything you want to know about DKs, which you can also leave in the comments down below, so I will be answering your questions and I will help you guys out with this. Right now I'm just ganking and I don't know what happened. I had AIDS dropping on the screen probably here. And what happens if you go into Tol Barad and kill people? The things that happen is people are going to start grouping and killing you like they do here. So yeah, this is 4 versus 1 and I obviously die. But the fun part is they're mostly not good. So you just solo them like I do here. I think this guy was just showing off his chopper, which isn't such a great achievement nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna go over some brief things about DK. I'm not gonna go over it in detail, but there are a couple of things I just want to go in now, and I'll make a couple of more videos about coverages of more in-depth things about, let's say, macros and such add-ons and all that kind of stuff. Basically, the first thing you want to be doing if you're a DK and you're new to PvP, you want to get out and go on Arena Junkies. I can't stress this point out too much since that site really does help a lot. You just go onto the junkie forums and see what people suggest and there we go. 2 versus 1. You see what people suggest in specs, in gems, in everything. You can easily copy it off my character, which I probably will be posting a link in the description. And here we go. We kill them again, because they are pretty bad, I have to say. You can copy off my spec, you can copy off my glyphs if you really want to. Again, as some macros, you might as well, you see some macros in my UI here. I got a couple of focus macros which are so important. They are amazing in arena. It saves you time switching targets, it saves you doing anything. You have to put your pet stun off auto cost. I can't stress it out even more. This is so needed for playing a DK. You don't want him to stun in random moments when he's at full HP, like a druid could be at full HP around the corner, full height, and you just stun it because it's on auto cost. Unfortunately, you die while ganking, again, like I do here. But I'm gonna show you arena footage of me at like 2. What was it? 1? I don't know, 2.1 or 2.2k, and with my paladin. Now this was yesterday. I'm not gonna be sure once I'm gonna upload this video or when I'm gonna be able to do this, but this was when 4.0.6 hit, so I've got to say I fucking love this. I mean, I've got myself a perma freedom. I can train people as long as I want. I got I call it AIDS on the ground, but it's basically the desecration on the ground. We call it AIDS. So I got that on the Croc Strike now, which was only first on Plague Strike and Scourge Strike, but now it's on things. And as you see here, I actually do copy the spell off this guy, and I stun him myself with his own hammer. I'm gonna go into that ability as well, since it's rather where to use, in my opinion. There are a couple of things that you need to know about that skill. You need to be able to anticipate what the other person is going to be doing. Like, you can obviously see by the style of play of a paladin that he's gonna stun your healer, which you just put your thing on, your dark, I don't even know how to pronounce it, excuse me, but just your that ability, you put it on and you copy the hammer, which is a key to like killing someone, since another just a free stun from me without my paladin having to come all the way over here. It's just insane. And what I can't stress out even more, well, this is rather more advanced, is having claw out of auto attack of your pet. Now this is more, I'll go into depth with this a lot more on certain videos I'm going to be posting with guides to things, but it saves your pet energy, the energy you're going to be needing to stun, and the global cooldown you're going to be needing to save to be able to stun in the first place. Because, for example, I'm stunned right now. Just take, for example, I'm being stunned or being controlled over here, and I can't get the heal off while my target is on, like, let's say 50% HP. The first thing you can do is actually stun him, since you're in the stun and you can't do anything. If you had your pet on auto cost, it might just be out of, like here, I stun him because I'm stunned. You might just be out of energy on your pet. You might just have the global cooldown and he might just get the heal off being topped off. And you can do extra pressure. If you get a macro, which I have on the right, bottom right, you see like 3 times the Death Coil mark, and you see Necrotic Strike twice and a Scourge Strike. Basically, these macros are just slash cost, Scourge Strikes, and slash claw, which puts out more pressure off your pet. Now, I do recommend only using this once your pet is transformed into the bigger 8s guy. Yes, I do use 8s a lot, but I just find it funny. And this does just help a lot with pressure, since if you are out of your runes, you don't have a rune weapon ready or anything else, you might just not get the kill. And if you got the extra pressure with the pet, you can do a lot more pressure, since now, after the patch, I think it's hitting a lot more. It might just be because I got my weapon this Wednesday. My gear has been slacking since I've just came back to playing my DK, so I'm not like full vicious. I'm actually just bloodthirsty with vicious weapon and I think vicious bracers. Yeah, that's about it. And I'm excited about this patch. It makes I feel like Godzilla if I'm playing this, because there's nothing that can kill me. I mean, we got a new glyph which basically like restores 15% of your HP every time you use Death Strike. So basically every 10 seconds you can heal yourself for another 15%, which is huge if you want to like even play double DPS or whatnot. About the recording, I excuse if I lag, because my computer is not the great, like Towley probably is. Towley's videos might just be a little bit better quality, but you just gotta bear with me if you're interested in this content. Now, this paladin does DC, so this is me for my first video for TGN, and thank you for watching.